House of the Long Shadows. The full version is available on Dailymotion. Just Google it, and there it is in Dailymotion, the full movie. So this will be nice tasted before the real deal arrives through the letterbox, courtesy of I'm sure it was Amazon or eBay. It was eBay. And there's Julie Peasgood. So yes, now I'm going to re-title myself with House of the Long Shadows, which, as you know, Mr. Horn, is Pete Walker's last film before he retired from the movie business. Well, I will say this about House of the Long Shadows on Dailymotion, which I'm streaming from my Samsung A6 tablet. It's a very grainy quality, but it is very watchable. And it's just at the scene now where we've seen John Carradine at the old manor house. The excellent late Sheila Keith, who was brilliant and chilling in Frightmare, and cold and stern in House of Whipcord. And Julie Peasgood has turned up at the house as well. So we've got John Carradine, Sheila Keith, Julie Peasgood, and the actor whose name I'm not quite familiar with, who's playing the author. Yeah, it's really good. And the best thing about this so far is there's no sudden adverts, which kind of partially ruined me watching the Newcastle After Dark presents The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires on YouTube. I think it's, in a way, it's a con to try and make you take up the free trial and pay for the premium version of YouTube. They'll keep on plugging in the adverts enough to piss you off. You either put up with it or you go for the month's trial, and after that I think it's like £10 a month or something. But with this of Dailymotion, the House of Long Shadows is beautiful. Good. I mean, how chilling and an actress was the late Sheila Keith. I mean, my God, she got a strict, stern haircut. The same kind of look that she had in House of Whipcord and Frightmare. Versatile actress. And don't forget, she was in one episode of Never the Twain. You know, Donald Cinderden and Windsor Davis. But it's beautiful, dark settings. Julie Peasgood now pretending to be scared. It's the arrival of the late great Peter Cushing in the darkness. Oh yes, the cast is amassing. I like how Julie Peasgood's character says, "Oh, let's go find a hotel. I'm sure I could find one out here." I'd be like, "Way, I'll get me goat." Of course, he's got this bet with his publisher to knock up a novel in 24 hours, and it's a £20,000 wager. Oh, and just nearly trod on a black cat as they try to find this mysterious stranger who's just turned up. Of course, we know it is the great Peter Cushing. I mean, I'm a bit miffed about having to pay £20 to get this film, but unfortunately the prices just haven't gone down. Ah, yes. And Vincent Price has now turned up on the scene, so already we've got John Carradine, Sheila Keith, the actor who plays the author, Julie Peasgood, Peter Cushing, and now the great Vincent Price has now shown up at the Spooky Manor, apparently in a out-of-the-way part in darkest, deepest rural Wales. And I know at some point the young married couple who were at the station in the middle of that rainstorm, I know they turn up. You know, this is Pete Walker's swan song before he retired to restore old pit theatres and pier theatres. But, you know, must have meant. Now the cast is getting together. But the final one, the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle, is cost the great Christopher Lee. I can hear his voice in the background. And soon the drama will unfold with a rather good ending. You know, it's hard to believe that this film is hard to come by. When you're saying that, the Pete Walker Copping box set, like the Tiger and Copping box set and the Amicus and the Norman J. Warren are available. You can get them, but they're not cheap nowadays. But a lot of them are being re-released on Blu-ray and DVD. But this one is one of them where the price hasn't shifted from the £20 mark for as long as I've been keeping an eye on the market.